DSP Jalil, that guy who is in charge of Black Maria. Who do you think you are? Arrogantly talking nonsense. Sa Jalil nanem kwasi asema na okikache police for no. Wana na otuna yampia. That Jalil guy who is in charge of Black Maria is not supposed to be there. Who the hell is Jalil? That DSP Jalil is a dangerous human being. The IGP is not qualified for this job. This is the worst IGP. And those his boys on XYZ, Power FM, Accra FM, nobody can come and defend the IGP. And the DSP Jalil, he's not supposed to lead any Black Maria. That guy is a politician. He's not a police officer. We don't want to see that Jalil lead any Black Maria. DSP Jalil should never lead that Black Maria, because you are Jalil, because you are Baomia's boy, because you are an MPP boy, and that because the IGP too is old, he doesn't know what he's doing. You, Ibrahim Mahama, we are all sitting here speaking because we don't want you to go and sit in the IGP's office for him to tell you are his younger brother. Stay in Tamale. If I get any hint that you went to Accra, you are not going to like this, Ibrahim Mahama.
And I said 1 week more and this particular video here that was screen and chain. I bet trendy social media so now gentleman here or that was screen so yeah moja proudly your friend Ibrahim Mahama. Now Abrante na ko 7 na real wo sem chirimu say IGP Inspector General of Police Yewura Christian Tete you know. The special operation team ayatu ni din Black Maria DSP Alaj Bawa Abdul Jalil ana Idisa command ye ni man as the operation team ye ni sorting no chese oma bonebro turufo bi ono adwen ho onte ase na asemi ni aburo esiye ewo Tamale na abrante no chire mu so onya hweo chese bo ma bono amana no etumoja ne se ene kokokoro chire mu so ntumi menentesuo kura no ehwa ye ne din na abrante ne kasem no chire mu se
that they can delete whatever photos and videos, and I said I will not open it, and then they kept inflicting their pain on me. So at some point I just opened the phone for them, and then Jalil himself was there. He was at the scene in the beginning. He was next to us. I saw his face in the car. He got down, and then when we got to the station, he even himself attempted to slap me when we were there. And my uncle told him that, oh, don't you like even when we got there, the police officers were on site at Sakasaka. They told them that but don't you know that that's the guy from Red Clay, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, the one that was giving the diplomatic passport? And they said, oh, we don't care, diplomatic, my foot. And then they said, oh, but that's Allah Savannah. So that they even said that Allah Savannah, what's his contribution to the party? We got to know how we suffered for the party, and then what nonsense are you talking about? So at that point, I realized that there was actually no hope. We didn't have a phone, nothing. We couldn't do anything. And in that midst, where my uncle was trying to defend, like telling them that, okay, because when you're in a situation like this, many things happen, and you.
Oh, I don't care. Muni be film car team. Just say almost stop it when you breed did to a pimp the boss on and no men no names are brandy now no I said ye TNE. Now any video any brandy in 7 so about social media so Ghana for the one and so trending style be men no names so Inspector General of Police Yewura IGP switch mu say there be se mu yes ade ne pan de ne nsem fumpa no modi men no nam so yesim panimfu a che se ye menhwehwe mu enkoso na asemi eba ye no eye Ibrahim Mahama ono ya victim no the driver akasa.
I never apologized to Jalil and his team for malhandling us or doing anything. The issue is that when we were taken to the station, we were beaten from the crime scene and were carried to the police station. When we got to the police station, they pushed us behind the counter and gave us serious beatings. And then they took us inside to bail us. And then all of a sudden, he decided not to bail us again, just because we said we needed a lawyer. He decided not to bail us again and got angry. So I went to beg him, to tell him to because the way he subjected us to that serious beating. I cannot fight a police officer. You are beating me, I'm restless. I think at the point I know very well I'm traumatized, I know I'm going to die. What's the story for? What's the sorry for? What's the sorry for? It was under duress and they pushed us to the wall, and if we do not say sorry, we will not go anywhere. We do not say sorry, we will not go anywhere. You beat me, and on top of it, you want a sound bite? Sure, you've gotten it, and prove yourself.
ma asemi eba Ghana for dodo na akasa ma Ghana for tretriensa ewo Black Maria operation team isu sere police fo be hio mu na chese omo ye gangsters ne sa chese ma wi atazo so mu ni akronfo ye ne o meta so na eno na nam so me na America say die special operation team from Black Maria yi omo kopie mu ewa Ashanti region na Alhaji Abdul Bawa Jalil akasa echem say omo tete say mi wo social media no so say Black Maria hene ne omo kire say ye nti obia.
Nobody can take us for granted. If you try us, we'll let you know your level. Nobody is out there to intimidate anybody. And if you feel you are solely headed, and you also feel that you can see the police and undermine the police, speak anyhow to the police, and you think that the policeman is nothing, you have authority, you have whatever it takes, and you want to undermine the police, we will not allow you to get your way through. When you cross us, and you see, I think you yourself, you want to be a victim of your own circumstance. And if you be a victim of your own circumstance, it tells you that wherever you are going to go and wherever you find yourself, it is between you and God. One thing that is also for sure that I just want to reflect your mind in. We have seen a whole lot of social media comments that is going on out there. In regards to police officers being accused, especially operation members has been accused. You will see some criminal groups who have formed alliance and they are behind this agenda. Let us tell them, you cannot at any point in time sit in the public court of public opinion and be seeking for justice if you have the requisite evidence. We believe that we practice rule of law and our operations is guided by the standard operating procedure in which we are all going by. But if anybody want to undermine us and continue to malign us in any way, just want to destroy the image of the special operations team, I know for sure we are not going to let the person go for free. If some few criminal network who want to rally behind some agenda and they are portraying some particular picture just to make sure that they do things just to tarnish the image or the long reputation we have gained, we are telling them all that they will never succeed.
Na eno na Kevin Taylor chirem say abranti omu ade untumi mfa onsam pempem okoma so emeke kansemfo nchire Ghana fo se bia buru yesika ehye ebotom ne ditwi awka Kevin chirem so no so wasem ka ede chire Black Maria DSP na yempo so wankotie Kevin ko bedu Taylor nsem ni bi emreba ya to asna before ebekọ video ni bi ede aba no ye company o ye brand sankran kwadwuma ko bia ahwe mi fi person advertise o Daily View GH your platform you su gibresa daji bo nwuma ho de wuro product ye ma woton waso ye bo ho de wuro ma no ko achiri ni benche ya ye numbers no ana eda school no so fa ene ye marketing team no mon komo twetwe komo na gimu nchiri mu no eyi
Ibrahim Mahama ene omo ana one omo etu kwan ana omo take no nobody attacked the police. It means say the police actually assaulted Ibrahim Mahama. Now, and they're sorry, yeah. You say regional police commander na or northern region, on it regional minister. Almost Bakra Ababishia IGP. Why? They don't need to meet the IGP. The regional commander should be fired if he is going to go to Accra to go brief the IGP. He is not supposed to take Ibrahim Mahama with him. The regional minister is not supposed to be part. In fact, why are they supposed to meet the IGP? The police that day committed a crime. A crime is a crime. The police assaulted a Ghanaian. And if the policeman has assaulted a Ghanaian, we need to see those policemen who assaulted the Ghanaian. That's all. Why do we have to go to IGP? Today, we expect the IGP to be briefing us and telling us the names of those police officers who assaulted Ibrahim Mahama and his family members. So the idea that the regional minister has to come to Accra, has to call the regional commander, it is nonsense to me. You are trying to cover up police sneak crime our committee. There is a video. I have a video of a man on a motorbike that DSP Jalil, they shot that man in Tamale and killed him. Ever seen there, the IGP refused to open investigations into that matter. I saw a video of DSP Jalil, that guy who is in charge of Black Maria, that MPP boy, arrogantly talking nonsense that when they go after people. You see, the Black Maria, their strategy is that they sometimes personalize issues. They go after people they don't like, and then they tell us that they are fighting illegal drugs in the system. It's a lie. Nobody is taking that credit from the Black Maria, the work they are doing. But that Jalil guy who is in charge of Black Maria is not supposed to be there. That guy is causing a lot of problems. He is assaulting people in the northern region. That guy is somebody who is tribalistic. He's using his position to go after innocent people. And that is what we are talking about. So it is not about the Black Maria fighting illegal drug peddlers or whatever. It's about the action of the police. So don't get it twisted. Sir Jalil police that if you have a problem, don't go on social media. We have made some police officers kingpins in Ghana. They think nobody can do anything to them. Police Papa America, they humble themselves. Who the hell is Jalil? And this idiot is in Ghana leading a group of thugs, the Black Maria group. There are some people who are working with Jalil who are not part of Black Maria. This Jalil guy has brought in criminals to be part of his group, to be attacking people in Tamale environs. So why is Ibrahim Mahama supposed to be in Accra? Why is the regional minister supposed to be in Accra? Why is the regional police commander be in Accra? All that we are asking is, who are the police officers who attacked the civilians? That is all. The IGP is beginning to look like a corrupt IGP. The CID boss is also looking on for all these things to happen. How difficult is this? We want to know the police officers who attacked Ibrahim Mahama. We want to know them. Who are they? Who was in charge of those policemen? And we sit in Ghana and we entertain nonsense, all because some people, when they are given little positions, they just want to intimidate and attack everybody. That DSP Jalil is a dangerous human being. This guy sometimes in the northern region picks constituencies that are NDC's constituencies, go after people he does not like. We have seen pictures of this guy at NPP conferences. This is a pure NPP guy working for Mahamudu Bawumia. This is a guy using some people in the police force to commit crimes. I can show you, and I want to ask the IGP this particular matter. I'm going to show you the video, and then I'm going to ask the IGP, why didn't they open investigations into the matter? The IGP, Ibrahim Mahama, do not go to Accra, because the IGP cannot meet you and convince you. You, Ibrahim Mahama, we are all sitting here speaking because you per se, we don't want you to go to Accra. We don't want you to go and sit in the IGP's office for him to tell you are his younger brother and then let this go. No. Stay in Tamale. The issue happened in Tamale. If I get any hint that you went to Accra, you are not going to like this, Ibrahim Mahama. Stay in Tamale. You were beaten in Tamale. You were assaulted in Tamale. The people who are assaulted in Tamale are supposed to be dealt with. The police are supposed to show us the faces of those rogue police officers who attacked civilians. That is what you're talking about. The IGP is not qualified for this job. This is the worst IGP. What is so difficult about you telling us who assaulted a Ghanaian? Why are you sitting in Accra calling people to come to Accra? Into Obia, you are attacking Ghana. Do you call them to Accra? I am asking you, Mr. Johonu. Every single person who has been attacked by a police officer in Ghana, do you tell them to come to your office? We want to see the faces of those police officers who attacked Ibrahim Mahama. The Jalil guy, these guys are crazy guys. Let me show you this. You see this Jalil guy? Let me show you. So I'm asking you, IGP, this video, I want you to call Jalil. And this issue happened in the northern region. They shot a young man on a motorbike. He didn't provoke them. Jalil led those police officers to do that. Now, I want you to call Jalil and ask Jalil what happened for this man to be gunned down in the northern region. And we sit in Ghana and we entertain some nonsense. Some police officers in Ghana think they can take the matter into their own hands and do nonsense with it. That Jalil should be pulled out. He's not supposed to lead any Black Maria. That guy is a politician. He's not a police officer. That guy is leading a group of thugs. The Black Maria, legitimately, they are doing their job. But Jalil, he's not there to serve Ghana. He's there to serve some people. And we are not supposed to allow such people to be leading the police force. I didn't want to show you this video, but I'll show you. Because I want the IGP to call Jalil and ask Jalil, who shot this man in Tamale? And Jalil, he knows why they shot this man. He should come and tell us that this man was shot. He knows nothing about it. Say, I can't say I can't. Some police Ghana. Why? Ibrahim Mahama is not supposed to come to Accra. All that we are asking for is who was in charge of those police. Why and a boy Ibrahim Mahama no? Who and who? Let me show you the video of the man they shot. Me nyome wa me phone so the intel I have about Sir Jalil Wena. The IGP is entertaining this guy, and this guy, I watched a video of this guy talking trash and making it look like somebody is against him. Somebody is against the job. Are you the only police officer in Ghana? Jalil, are you the only police officer? Why is everybody mentioning your name? It is because of what you do. It is because of the corruption you are involved in. Because you have taken this police job as an attack on some people. And this government, they don't listen. The interior minister doesn't listen. And they are sitting there, and this guy is making the government unpopular, going after people he does not like. Let me show you this. In fact, Ibrahim Mahama, do not even think of going to Accra to meet the IGP. Because when the matter came, you came to tell the media. You wanted the media to let the world know this is what has happened to you. You could have gone to the IGP, but you told the media, the IGP's office, you are not supposed to go there. Tell the IGP respectfully, you want the IGP to come out and speak to Ghanaians and tell us who and who are the ones who assaulted you. That is all that we want to know. The IGP cannot cover up any crime. The IGP cannot. And those his boys on XYZ, Power FM, Accra FM, nobody can come and defend the IGP. And they will sign the parliament. The last time I sent you people a message, one of the guys who sits on XYZ, Power FM, and Accra FM, I posed a direct question to you about a letter. And I was like, who basically put that letter together? Because from my investigations, that letter that was released wasn't coming from the Jubilee House. Who put that letter together? You people should not get us angry. Nobody should get us angry. I'm asking you, Jalil, I want you to write a report on this murder. Who murdered this man? What did he do? Did he shoot at anyone? This guy had nothing on him. He had no gun, nothing. Riding his motorbike. Who gunned him down? I'm asking you, personally, you, DSP Jalil, who gunned this guy down? IGP, don't get us angry, you. Don't get anybody angry here, because if you get us angry, the kind of things that we put out there for Ghanaians to see, you'll be shocked. We don't want to see that Jalil lead any Black Maria. There are competent police officers who can lead Black Maria. DSP Jalil should never lead that Black Maria. And if you want to rub shoulders with me on this platform, I can come out with a lot that nobody at the police quarters can answer. I am asking Jalil, who shot this man? What did this man do? The investigations, we want you people to give us a report. Who murdered this young man? And I'm asking Jalil, that person, you are the only person I'm asking this question. Who shot this man? Who shot him? And then you are so bold enough to be talking nonsense. We gave you a job to do. We are not supposed to worship you. You are supposed to listen and respect the people. And then when we give you people small opportunity, give you weapons, give you a little bit, you want to use it against the people. I am asking Jalil, who shot this man? Because I have the date, the day, the time this issue happened. I'm asking only you, Jalil. Who shot this man? Who shot this innocent man? Don't make me angry. And IGP, with all due respect, respectfully, I'm telling you, get this Jalil off. If you are going to think, if you think that this Jalil guy, he can do whatever he wants, yeah, a police officer, there's been issues in the system, right, about police maltreating people. What do you do as a commander or as a DSP who is in charge of a group of policemen who, one way or the other, are not doing the right thing? What do you do? Now, a video is in circulation where this Jalil guy is now making it look like nobody in Ghana has the right to question the action of a police officer. And he's making it look like we Ghanaians are stupid for us to be asking questions. Who the hell is Jalil? Who the hell is Jalil to make it look like we serve him? So this Jalil got the opportunity to speak to his police officers And he wanted to tell us bullshit that we are the people making noise on social media. That is why today I'm asking you, who murdered that man? Because you want it to look like we have to beg you or we have to be scared of you. Jalil, my member video being chiramu. Today he was throwing his weight around, making it look like, oh no, you won't sue police neither, and that we have to beg him. The police might commit crime in the northern region. You led a group of thugs hiding behind Black Maria. Your police for Omuya legitimate, Omuya part of Black Maria. They are doing the right thing. But you, Jalil, you're not doing the right thing. When people start to complain, then you make it look like you're Jimmy Ghana. You are above the law. You can do any shit you want to do because you are Jalil. You are the head of Black Maria. And Mr. President, these are the nonsense that is killing your government. If you want your government to survive, people like Jalil and those crazy people, we need to expose them because we cannot keep allowing these things to happen in Ghana. We cannot keep allowing this to happen in Ghana. How then a police in Philly say he's above the law and that we as some Ghana for a complaint, he is there talking nonsense like a nonsense. Hear the nonsense and the arrogance. Police if wanna commit a crime, okay, say you are hiding behind special operations. Now, other special operations are different US by. You see the nonsense, and when you hear some of these things, I say, "Oma bodam, you are just a mere police officer." We saw. Police officer Ben or Ghana or the right to attack anybody. Ibrahim Mahama or Chito police in Ibiso. Or Panchi police in Ibi. So or commit a crime, do you have the right to attack him? Oh, bodam. And this guy, I keep telling the IGP, you are behind this nonsense he's doing. That man who was murdered, the video I showed you, Jalil, who murdered him? You think we are done here? You think you can throw your weight around? You think we will just watch you to be fooling around? I am asking you, that gentleman who was gunned down, who gunned him down? I'm asking only you, Jalil. Did you write a report on that killing? What did the man do? Did he open fire at you? Did he fight any Black Maria? Why did you shoot that man? Why did you shoot him? I am asking you. Yeah, can't some police for attack a civilian. The civilian did not attack the police. Yanfan is a civilian and air driver at the wrong side of the road. Do you have the right to attack anybody? And you stand there and you tell us that we should go on social media for the public inquiry and people like you without any ethics. Low standard police officers, rogue police officers. You act like an Atlanta police officer. Cop killers, you are on the system. You are in the system. Do whatever you want to do. You think you can insult the intelligence of Ghanaians because you are Jalil, because you are Baomia's boy, because you are an MPP boy, and that because the IGP2 is old, he doesn't know what he's doing. He gives you a position for you to abuse that position, and he wants to prove to us who do you think you are? I am asking you a simple question. Every single day, I will play this video and I will ask you, Jalil, who murdered this guy?
He's gone. Respect for what? You kill somebody just like that. From now because of him.
Jalil, I'm asking you. You are telling us bullshit because we gave you a job to do. You are abusing your power. That is Jalil. A pure MPP boy. MPP boy. So he goes to the north and he picks the people that he thinks he does not like and hide behind special operations. And he does nonsense in the northern region. That is Jalil up there and that is Jalil down here. We want you to come and answer who gunned that man down. Who murdered him? He's not on drugs. He wasn't carrying a gun. He didn't shoot at anybody. Who shot that man? Who murdered him? Jalil, you want to prove say you be hard guy. I be time catch. And I'm telling the IGP, tomorrow this guy has to be taken off the Black Maria. They are equally competent police officers who can do this job diligently. The special operations team, they are working. Jalil is the problem. I can tell you on authority, IGP, he has mixed his gang in that group and they are doing damage in this country. That is Jalil. They are green city to some MPP boy and on an police and wabedru and yatam asama and wako rogue. He's doing whatever he wants. And today, asama bana obed kan nyansemuno. Obenya nyansa sama kano ono jina police for him na okekan kwasa sam chere Ghana for. Now, do you have the right to attack anybody? Yakase koche drug peddler kra. Do you have the right to shoot anybody? Ejumana won't tiasiana. And now you think the moment they say you are special operation, you have the ticket to murder people or to shoot anybody. If you are part of the special operation, your job is to make sure so obeying to MFACY, you don't have the right to shoot at anybody. Even when people shoot at you, you should take precautionary measure. The last resort is to gun people. Now you make it look like you're doka, you're power chow. That is Jalil. I'll be back tomorrow. Every single day I'll play that video and I'll ask you, Jalil, who murdered that young man. I have the report. I know what happened that day. You need to come out and write a report. IGP, call Jalil and ask him who shot that man, who murdered him. What did he do? IGP, this is your assignment. CID boss, this is your assignment. Call Jalil in and tell him to write a report on this case. CID boss, I am not joking. Oh. IGP, this is not a joke. Oh. Bring Jalil to Accra. Give him paper to write a report. What happened for him to gun down an innocent man?
Abusia na Kelvin Ekobedu Taylor ensem ni bi eno no na meka say die asemi mpanimfo kiremu se nhwehwemu da so a ekoso ma Ibrahim Mahama ikura kiremu se IGP ni mpanimfo eka bi wo mu kiremu se odi asemu mo ye den ya enkusi agenti no yenya asem no emra no Ibrahim Mahama enfri tamale na omra eye Accra ha na de ensem no obi an yenka na bibia entumi ni mu ene nyina mu no ye de hwama ne bo no e de bebre fam dan kwesi prince da se ne biem e be de ahia mu makra